That was good.
That was really good.
So I'm here, right? So defend. Yeah, I don't have it. I can tell, right? There's no pressure. So the biggest thing is I have to cut this angle. If I can get that angle cut, I can get it. But you're so freaking tall, like.
Right. I would have to break down.
Yeah. But if I can cut that angle a little bit, this is better for me.
Right.
So what I'm hoping for with a big guy like you is I get that angle cut once and that leg pops open, boom. Even if I can just get here. Now, half guard, I can start working my hips up, right? But yeah, like really, most of the time somebody's so tall, it's a defense. I'm waiting on you to like decide like, okay, I don't have this guillotine. I might even make the decision like I'm gonna start working my head out a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Guys are real tall. It's that inside the guard's hard. If I can break the hips once, maybe get them to open, then I can pass. Other than that, it's more of a defense.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's a great question.
Can you finish that from the half guard?
Yeah, same. Because I can get my hips high, right? So it's just pressure, and I'm already controlling his hips. But I finish it from everywhere. I finish from bottom side control sometimes. I don't have the weight. I don't have the gravity on my side. Yeah, right. So come here, Doug. So I just play, guys. Like jiu-jitsu's play. So sometimes I sit here. I do this all the time. Other guys grab me, and I just go whoop. Now he's stuck. Okay. So I've had guys. Oh, so evolution of Von Flue stuff. I hit this in South Dakota. I switched up to X guard. So I switched up to X guard. I choked him until he was about to tap, and then I swept him over, and then I finished him. But I finished it from bottom side control. I finished from bottom half. Finished it from like the guy passing the other way, bottom side. You know, like. Oh yeah. But, this is like one of my favorites. What did I get this on? I just got this on somebody the other day. So I'm big on Kimuras. I use Kimuras constantly. Can you see where I'm going? Here, get it Von Flue. Just grab it and go.
Did you seriously just give him the guillotine?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm already in side control. So I'm already in side control, right? There's no danger there.
I just want to make sure I saw it
But
right.
yeah.
Grab my arm.
But yeah, I mean, I can do it from here. You know what I mean? Like we're sitting here going. I'm like, all right, cool, boom. Wow. Hammer down. Oh, it slips out. Cool. There's my arm triangle. Anytime it slips, I go for the arm triangle. Right? It's there. Wow. God, your gi is rough. I need better fabric softener in this place.
That's my only defense. It's not sufficient.
How do you get out of a arm in guillotine? Who does
Just
it work?
ask for the 360.
No. That's not me. It's Marcella's team.
Oh, it's Marcel. Yeah, that's right.
You should have asked how to get out of the Marcella team. So you cannot Von Flue from arm in.
Right.
Okay? That's why Josh Hinger does the Hinger team. It's not really. Huh?
I was giving a sarcasm word.
It is a little bit. Josh will tell you, if you want to beat the Von Flue, use the arm in Hinger team. But, yeah, so, stand up. You're short.
Yes.
So arm in guillotine. My arm is in, right? So he has to focus on this lift and cutting that angle to take my arm out of the equation. So I keep my arm in the equation. How do I do that? It's not by standing here talking and passing out. I drop my arm, right? So he's choking. Choke. I drop my arm.
Yep. Immediately.
That's it. Okay? And it works in the guard too. Clean my ears out, they're like stuck shut. Lay down. So he's got the arm in guillotine. He's choking me. Get on your... So he's got to get on his hip, right? Like he's never going to choke me straight. Yeah, this. I just pump my arm down, and usually I just square his hips. No more choking.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't open that whole assembly.
Yeah.
You almost hate when it's so simple. Like, oh, not so
I was
just
asking
relief.
for everybody else. I mean, I knew how to do it.
Yeah.
That's are killing my knees. Yeah, I can do that. So, yeah, so with the arm in, so I would say if I have an arm in guillotine, I never have closed guard. I never have my legs around them. I always try to be like off to the side or half guard at least. But it relies heavily upon me like being on this side and really, yeah, you can do it, same thing. Punch the arm down and square my hips up. Yeah, square my hips up now. No. Yes, this. That kills it. Yeah. I'm never going to get you from here, right? Correct. So I have to constantly fight to be out on the side, okay? Punch the arm. Square my hips. Yeah, I can't finish. That's it. Now I will say, 2009, Nogi Pan Ams, my neck was hurt so insanely bad, I couldn't train. Like I was pretty much out of jiu-jitsu for 3 solid years. I was teaching, but like I couldn't do anything. And I looked at Nogi Pans and I was like, hey, there's nobody in my weight class, free gold medal, woo! So I entered. And I was like, that's a punk move. And I looked at the adult division and I was like, oh, Daniel Marias, Mike Fowler, Nakapane Fungaforn, all these amazing jiu-jitsu guys. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll fight Daniel Marias. So I bumped down and I got lucky and I fought Daniel Marias first round. And he jumps for a guillotine. And I was like, sweet, Von Flue City, which is what the plan I should have stuck with because 100% without a doubt totally would have worked. That's sarcasm also, Jen. This is my student, Jen. She has trouble with sarcasm sometimes. So I'll hear her like in class, she'll be like, is he joking? I don't stab myself. He wasn't serious about committing suicide. No? Okay. So I get Daniel, and I blame my friend Sean Hammonds because Sean was like, he's a good wrestler, not just a jiu-jitsu wrestler. I was like, I'm going to take him down. So he guillotines me, and instead of, being the master of the Von Flue that I am and Von Fluing him to death, I was like, nope, I'm taking him down. Stuffed my arm in so he couldn't guillotine me, grabbed his legs, boom, slam him. Don't get 2 points because I'm still in the guillotine. And then I was like, okay, I'm ready to defend. I'm like punching the arm, squaring the hips. I'm like, you're not going to get me, Daniel. And he's like just cranking my neck. And I was like, this guy beat Marcelo Garcia and he has no concept of how to finish this guillotine. Like, you're legitimately not finishing, you're not doing this right. And I'm like, my head's gonna pop out, life's gonna be great. And like, as he stretched my neck, my punching arm went completely limp. The whole side of my body shut down, and he choked the crap out of me. And I tapped as I passed out. And I wake up to Hollis Gracie like shaking me, laughing. James, don't worry, it's Daniel, man. And then the bad part was my neck contracted so hard it pulled my mouth open. They thought I was having a stroke. They tried to get me to leave on an ambulance.
It was terrifying.
And I was like, I'm not having a stroke. In my neck. I have problems. A lot of problems. Leave me alone. And then I left my ID at the table. Luckily, Hull's got it.